Welcome. My name is Iris, and you're on Interrogames for more Penelope Pendrick. Make sure to like the stream, and let's get started because we certainly wouldn't want to draw out the intro of this video. Load game. I did a good job, guys. Last we saw Penelope, she was calling everyone on the phone and no one was picking up or giving her anything helpful. Progress has been slow, but our girl detective knows that persistence will win the day. Oh, absolutely, I'm dressed like Penelope. Look at this. The plaid shirt, the striped shirt. The pre-stream is wild. If you are watching on YouTube and you wonder what goes on behind closed doors, you should join us live sometime. Different vibes, different vibes entirely. Am I calling everything crusty now? I should do it. That's gonna be my word. Crusty and classy. I do love the word classy. Oh. I think that was classy intro.
I need something for this.
Gonna look at my notes. Ah, yes. I do recall. Should I read all of the notes to get us back up to speed? I should at least skim them to make sure I've not missed anything. The eye patterns are definitely going to be a puzzle. The 3 individuals have gone missing. Can we all count to 3? 1, 2, 3. PIN number for the phone, we know that. Gerald Cook went missing first. He's the old man that owns the bookstore. Raise your hand if you also know and enjoy books. That's called engagement, babes. I've been thinking about how I'm gonna engage the chat all day. Gotta get into the cash register. It's gonna take 3 hours to read the notes. You might be right. Oh, I thought this said homeschooler went missing. No, high schooler. High schooler. We went to the art gallery. Hey, Scott, welcome, Scott. Scott. Oh, Scott. Can't count to 3. That's what I always say. Good old can't count to 3, Scott. Or won't. We've lost our way already. Call a historian. Oh. There was that book in the bookstore. I thought it was the guy. I love how it goes silent when you have to look at an item. I thought the guy on our telephone, John Branham, was the guy from the book, but he will not pick up the phone. He refuses, which I relate to. If you're not leaving a voicemail, you are not getting a call from me. You're not getting your... No. You cannot reach me. Hannah, what language did you...
Of John Branham.
Oh,
I'm currently occupied by something, so please...
Hannah, what language did you count to 3 in? Because I don't know. I don't even want to deign a guess. I have a feeling I've missed a couple of things. Japanese. Oh, very nice. That's classy. Knowing multiple languages. Classy. Oh, look, the notes. Oh, not the notes. Oh, Cody's been a member for 3 months. Congrats, Cody, and happy birthday early for tomorrow. Now it's memorialized in the stream. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say that. But happy birthday. I haven't taken a shower yet. It's been multiple days. Darn. A long shower, Penelope. We're in a water crisis.
Weird.
Have I looked at every single... They're all the same color. I'm assuming it's gonna do a little open up.
Weird.
I believe we talked to the police last time. Pretty much first thing. Could I open the cash register with the screwdriver? So you guys know my brother Denny. He's a member of Gen Alpha, and due to the things he sends me, my algorithm is absolutely cooked. And for a while there, I was getting a whole bunch of like brain rot. But it would just say this was December, November even, and like just to paint a picture, imagine it's a cat in a crusty photographed with a cowboy hat on and Santa in the background, and the text might read only 2 more showers until Christmas, and you're reading this photographed on November 11th. I saw a lot of those. Those were great. I haven't taken a shower in months. Months. I don't have to. That's, yep, being a streamer, don't have to. Forget my other job. They don't care. Did I write? Oh. We must consult the journal. Right now it's open to my blueprints notes. Were these like some good ambient noises? That's content. I try to make varied content for you guys. Oh, this journal is not organized. Do you guys know why I call it a journal? That's a Nancy Drew reference, but if you don't know what it is, you probably think I'm... Well, you probably think a lot of things about me, and you know what? That's fine. I'm not correcting any of them. Think what you would like. I support you. I believe I have 3 sets of letters. I believe that will be fine. Those were good noises. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. How much money will the police department give me for incidentals, I guess? You know, if I happen to break the cash register.
That doesn't work.
I mean, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Just hit it aggressively with the remote.
That doesn't work.
You know what I'm saying? There's got to be something I'm missing, like a little drawer pull. I've already stolen that. Or perhaps another pocket? Like, are there 2 hotspots? 2 pocket jackets? 2 jacket pockets, perhaps? Other people have said jacket pockets, but either is fine. I have found this clue, but that is one of the... Ain't no way. Wait! This... So what's strange is that this looks like it should spell puzzle, P-U-Z-Z, but is that an L? Because P-U-Z-Z-L-E, P-U-Z-Z, that is an I though. Then that would leave the letters Z, U, M, G, D, which is nothing. Jump. Oh, I forgot to strap my thinking cap on. The reason why puzzle jumped out to me is because puzzle is the next set. Puzzle is the next set of letters. I wrote those down to the best of my ability. I got S-R-A-O-D-O-T-N-L-U-E-H-E. Gotta be... That one's gotta be the first... It has to spell something, right? They're letters. They do the spelling. We're in a bookstore. The word book is not in there. The word shelf is not in there. Puzzle would indicate an area. It could be the title of a book. Over there is Don Quixote. And there's 3 Z's. 3 Z's is a lot of Z's. Don't forget. It has to be... And then the skull is here in the same color. You see that? So, perhaps... Okay, wait a second. Wait a dang second. If I could look at this table, I could, like, translate it, I think. Do you see? Because then Z would be N. You understand me? So perhaps I can't do this puzzle now because it's covered up. Because that would be... I don't see E. Ophis is so close to cracking this code. We can just all go home. Is this a good time to remind you? No spoilers, Ophis. No spoilers. You can't, I mean, you're so close. Don't solve that puzzle without me. My spidey senses are saying that this is the way that it's solved, so I should give up for now. My spidey senses are saying to give up. Also, this gentleman will not speak with me, and that makes me very nervous. Because everyone wants to speak with me in real life, so why would a game be any different? I have a feeling. Oh, Scott's asking a great question. So I will show you. The clue is indicating this shelf. And when, this will be good to jog memories. When we open this up, there is a 3 symbol code. And they all appear to be weather related. Weather or environmentally related. So we will need to do that. But I believe the first set of letters I will hold on. Hold the line. We will be back. Oh. Got to get something under my feet. Something to get us moving. You know, something like an ottoman that folds out into 17 different pieces. If I could get that under my feet, I feel like I would continue on in the mystery really well. There's gotta be... I feel like I'm waiting for something big. If I can just get that big next chunk, I think I will have exited the intro of the game, because I think I am still in the intro. That's what my spidey senses are telling me. And I'm kind of just hoping that someone in the chat has played this game in case I get desperate. But I would never get desperate. Unless it gets really bad. I will
I
prevail.
don't need to talk to him right now.
Oh dear. Maybe I am desperate. I need to do something.
This is Eileen Davies' cell. Please leave
No
a
one will pick
message
up the
or call
phone.
back later. Thanks.
No one will pick up the phone. Let's see, what items do I have? A screwdriver, measuring tape, TV remote, missing persons report. I have to go to this man's house. My personal belief is that this man is dead. Okay? That's just a personal belief that I've held. He's dead. I mean, look at his head. It's been gashed in. We have batteries. I haven't been able to watch the TV because I don't
I
have
need something for this.
a tape. But I can turn the TV on. I would love to channel surf. Can I do some channel surfing?
I need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this.
You don't have the antenna?
I need something for this.
I'm thinking. I cannot get my neighbor to answer. Can I take her door off the
That doesn't
hinges?
work. That doesn't work.
Can I slip her a little list?
That doesn't work.
Okay. We are not discouraged. We are not down yet. I believe 203 is the one I had the key to. Yes. Maybe there's something I missed in here. This is Joe's stuff. We stole Joe's stuff even though he's going to eat my lunch. Silly Joe. There's screws. I have a screwdriver. I have all of these things in my room pretty much, but I don't have a rusty item. Anybody got a rusty item I can clean? No, just please take it back. I did this puzzle. There's nothing else to click. Something's missing here. I am at a loss. No one will pick up the phone. Perfect. I've been kicked out of every place of business which I can visit, or the owner is not speaking with me.
That doesn't work.
Can't pull the fire alarm, which is the worst part of the game thus far. I will note that in my review. I'm sorry, but I have to do a good, honest review. It's gonna be honest. Oh my word! I told you guys I was missing something. Paint the walls pink for all I care. As long as you're paying the lease, you're the operating owner. So go ahead and renovate whichever way your heart desires. Wait, that's actually weird. I thought the landlord would care. It would be so funny if that was all I needed to trigger something. Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured. I cannot phone Ned in this game, thank goodness. Everybody is dead from mold exposure. I thought maybe she would come out now that I knew she wanted to paint her room pink. Darn. Try to go to the art gallery. I'll try.
I don't want to go back in there right now.
So, if I had some friends that were playing this game with me, and they cared about me, and they wanted me to do well, and they wanted me to be able to lock in, where would they suggest I go to lock in? Notes. Colin is a borderline sociopath and my new #1 suspect. That's an assumption. It's an assumption. Really just doesn't want to talk to me, and all I want to do is just go, excuse me, and I just reach my hand right next to his, you know, and then I just grab all the pieces of paper. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be calling this author, but he will not pick up the phone. Find the link. Call. He will not pick up. He does not wish to. Maybe I can try to change the time. Because I did at one point, because I wanted him to leave the store. Oh, okay. If I had a friend, they would suggest I lock in on the skull table. Oh, you mean where my spidey senses were? That's funny. That's funny. Let's make sure there's nothing I can touch over here. And then maybe I can start... Okay. I will decode this puzzle. Well, the man is watching. Oh, it's an alphabet. L-M-N-O. T. E is T. The question, though, is, am I going from the outside in, like Dear Evan Hansen, or am I going from the inside out, like a cold? Hannah did tell me Spider-Man wouldn't give up, but I thought Hannah was just like, buck up, Buttercup, get it done. well... Because then if... Well, let's do it both ways. But this is... If it's on the outside... Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Everybody walks at their own pace. I'm assuming it's the outside looking in like Dear Evan Hansen. Because there's 3 Z's, and that would be 3 N's. I guess I could make the cipher. Y'all ever listen to the Owl City version of Waving Through a Window? I'll stop the stream. I'll stop it. We'll listen. It's exceptional. Exceptional. Okay, well, the last word is rain. In drain. Drain. Something in the drain. So C is Q. R S T U. I think I might have gotten that letter wrong. Okay, something in drain. Something's in the drain. Something's in the drain. To... C... Oh, wait. O, P, Q... I have a very hard time visualizing 2 alphabets at the same time. Maybe that makes me not elite, but so be it. I'm just confirming. If it was... Okay, A, B, C... I'm just gonna do it. E, F, G, H... I'm saying it out loud so you know I know the alphabet. A. Yeah. Oh, E is S. Okay. S. U. I'm confusing myself. Sun. Sun, wind, rain. It's not something in the drain. Exceptional. First try. Exceptional. This doesn't look like the key to this, though. Perhaps it is. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Hannah. Excellent clues.
Well, looks like we can rule out a robbery.
That's right. I locked in, and now we're gonna lock that guy out and steal all the money. Man, these old people are paying in cash. Ruling out a robbery. Hey, Guadalupe, welcome. How are you? Sorry I said it like that. I was just excited because I just locked in and I won the puzzle all by myself. Guys, something was in the drain. Can you believe it? Should we tell the police? Should we tell the police? You should call the police, because I'm the one that just robbed the place. Oh, thanks, Xavier. My goodness. That's so kind of you. And look at all of these amazing friends who got memberships. Ophis and Nixie and Dingy and Samusborn and Silverhand. Wow. Thank you. That is so kind of you, Xavier. Or Xavier. I apologize if I'm not saying your name correctly. That's exciting. That's exciting. W's in the chat. And now you can use your special W's. Who am I calling? The police. On the chat. Because you guys need to calm down.
Carlisle Police Department, Sergeant Russell speaking.
I opened the novel book's cash
No,
register.
Hannah, that's
It was
okay.
still full. And to top it off, Gerald's coat and wallet are still in the store.
What the? Oh, Vasquez! You need your eyes checked. Remind me to assign you to interviews next time. Good work. Whatever happened to Gerald was not premeditated on his end. Just a start.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
Or they framed him. I've got to move that little thing. That's going to drive me crazy. Hold on. We're moving the box back over the chat so that if you become a member, then it covers all the rest of the yappers. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's on the other side of the screen. It's supposed to be your day. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. So now the police know they're incompetent. Excellent. Just as I had hoped. Just as I had hoped. Perfect. Do you think something will happen now? Maybe now I can speak to the gentleman who has the paper under his behind. May I speak with you, sir? Yes.
Everything okay? You look a little grim.
Well, I was just hoping that I could get under your seat, sir. It's just protocol. Nothing weird.
Did you notice that Gerald's coat is still here?
Sure, but it's been unseasonably warm. Not really coat weather.
Well, it's not the coat I'm worried about. It's that his wallet is still in the pocket, with money and his driver's license.
Oh,
Looked at the money.
I took a look inside the cash register. Whatever happened to Gerald didn't involve a robbery.
are you saying that someone out there targeted Gerald because of some personal vendetta? That's insane. That'd be like going after Santa Claus.
Santa's
We
rich.
don't know that at all. We've only just ruled out one possibility.
Well, this isn't great news.
I'm sorry. Try and stay positive, okay? There's still so much we don't know. There could still be a perfectly innocent explanation to all this.
I think he's dead at home. Ain't nobody ever gone to his house, which is craziness to me. That's the strangest part about this case. We didn't go to the old guy's house. He didn't show up to his place of business and nobody thought, huh, we should break the door down and make sure he isn't dead as a doornail in his lazy boy. Huh. That's crazy.
I don't want to go back in there right now.
You know, maybe someday Denny will come back. Someday we'll get another stream with Denny. Just you watch. Just you watch. He might not show up in the chat anymore, but we'll get a guest appearance someday. I believe. Maybe I can speak with him more.
Need something?
Oh, wow.
Did the police check Gerald's home address?
He lives directly upstairs. I took them to the door, but that was the best I could do. They knocked a few times, got ladders, and looked through the windows from the outside. They had a pretty good view of the main apartment and the bathroom. From what they could see, there was no sign of him.
Can they
Straight
get a
into the
warrant if
bathroom.
they think there's a chance a person inside might need help?
No idea. But a busted door without appropriate justification sounds like a nasty lawsuit waiting to happen.
Listen, that hasn't stopped him in the past. Why is it stopping him now? I will, if we do have a Denny stream in the future, I assume it will either be Secret of the Old Clock, as Nixie said, his favorite game, or maybe Ty. He does love Ty. We shall see. Cody, I have to go to bed. Oh, Cody said if the stream goes to midnight, he'll gift 10 more subs. Darn. I'll think on that one. I'll think on it.
How was Gerald's health? Physical and mental.
I don't know what drug he's on, but that man has energy. I'm jealous and I'm 25 years younger than him. I do see him eat kale chips with his lunch though, so maybe not that jealous.
What about his mental health?
Nothing has ever raised any red flags. Although his generation isn't much for talking about those kinds of things. You know, feelings.
Sorry, I cracked up because Nixie said they can look in his bathroom windows but not bust the door. Yeah. We can be peeking in at Gerald, but we can't open the door.
What exactly is your relationship to Gerald? Are you close personally or more like business partners?
As close as two heterosexual men can get. During slow hours, we chat about books, current events,
So they play
politics,
pickleball.
conspiracy theories, sports, movies, the list goes on. Oh, and gossip about old man drama. Carl always cheats at chess and thinks no one is onto him. Everyone is onto him.
Do
Carl.
you ever talk about your personal lives?
Not really. So like I said, as close as two heterosexual men can get. I don't have a personal life to share anyway. But Gerald, he has an entire lifetime behind him. I'll admit I've always been curious about his past.
Was Gerald in the war? If so, which one? How many people has he killed?
Does Gerald have any family? There was a picture of his granddaughters in his wallet.
Really? I always wondered if he had kids out there somewhere.
He never mentioned his family to you?
Jerry!
That seems odd.
Maybe to us, but Gerald's naturally a very private person. Not in an intentional hiding information kind of way. He just steers away from
Brad.
topics like that. Why? I don't know, but I respect his privacy.
I wish there was a way we could let his family know what's going on.
The number of cooks in the United States is probably enough to fill 3 phone books alone, not to mention married names.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Okay, let's do the Nancy Drew and let's try to talk again. Oh, he's done. He's done speaking. I mean, I was thinking it. He's like as close as you can get. I'm like, well, that's just between you and him. I mean, I'm not gonna stereotype. I don't know. You guys could talk about your feelings all you want and still be straight. That is on limits. Is that the opposite of off limits? It's okay to talk about your feelings with Jerry. Jerry knows that, right? Jerry knows it's okay to talk about your feelings. Okay, Nixie does not trust this gentleman. I don't know why I've started calling people gentlemans in games, but I think I'm gonna keep it up. I've got this thing, which is I'm almost certain, because my spidey senses are going off, and Hannah told me to always listen to my spidey senses. This is the code to the door, but they won't let me in quite yet. I'm gonna try to go to sleep now, because last time...
It's early, but I could really go for some sleep. I'll get back to work tomorrow.
I think we need to come at night. She really wants a new day to come. Oh, that's not my room. Is Spider-Man the greatest superhero? Really, Hannah? Duke it out. Comments, chat, duke that out. That's a controversial take. I'm gonna think on it. But I don't think Spider-Man is the greatest hero. Let me do some thinking about it. She said she was tired. Says the person who absolutely fell asleep at 3:30 p.m. yesterday. No, I only slept for 13 minutes. Refreshing. Let's just sleep for 13 minutes at a time. What's going on with the Batman slander? Because I know that the shop closes at 7. I was working on that drain for hours. There was nothing in there, Tori. I was so tired.
That's almost bedtime.
Does she need me to do it like exactly at 7? Because that's whenever the thing closes. That's whenever the bookshop closes, supposedly. But that guy's always hanging out there. Why did she say she needed to go get sleep? That was odd, right? Was she trying to pull me back to this location? I love that nobody wants to contend with you, Hannah. I guess we can say Spider-Man is the greatest superhero. Dang. I thought there would be some discourse. Oh, Quail Man. Okay, perfect. Perfect. He says that the store closes at 7 and that he goes home and he watches his program and then he goes to bed at like 10:30 or 11. That's what he told us. And yet here he is. Suspicious. Suspicious. Aha! I'm just gonna use. I want to use the security pad. Why won't it let me? But this is different. Normally she says, I don't want to go back in there. So that's progress. So I'll just go to bed and make it the next day, because she said I should make it the next day. Oops, that is not my room. Whoever lives there is so upset. I mean, they have multiple reasons to be upset, because this apartment complex is unsafe. Shall we call the police? Should I order a pizza?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Okay, fine. When are we waking up, fam? Nighttime descends. Oh my gosh. It's coming down! No! I shouldn't have got out of the way. I wanted to die. Called it. And then she got right back in that bed. You know she did. Yeah, technically... Oh, I like how that just keeps going if you don't stop it. That's cool. Yeah, so technically the only superhero, well, maybe not only, but the Batman is a detective. That's his occupation, right? Yeah, let's just throw that asbestos on the ground. A fortification weathered by time stands tall as an icy current, winds into the distance, and the sunlight bounces back towards the sky. Wow, it's a plot device to bring me over to this side of the bed. Interesting. Looking good. I'd like to lodge a complaint. I did say last time that that bed should be moved. Thank you for noticing. That was a Chekhov's gun if I've ever seen one.
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm
She
currently
does
occupied.
not want to speak with us. Okay, I'd like to lodge a complaint with the police department.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
She really does not want to speak with her phone contacts. Well, well, well. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Penelope. Sergeant Russell here.
I just
Thought I
called
checked
you!
Alrighty.
It's looking less and less likely that Gerald's disappeared voluntarily, and his store was not robbed. Mitchell Hart admits that he doesn't know as much about Gerald's life as we had hoped. And then there's Terrence, who tends to get under
He's a
the
brat.
skin. Some people being Colin Ellison, who had his run-in with Terrence a few hours before the boy went missing.
Right. And still nothing on Jane Doe. Except the napkin.
I'll eat my hat if we find any leads on her this whole case.
I'll eat my
Did you
head.
check the coordinates that she had written down?
It put us in a spot in Town Center Square. There's the statue of the founder.
A manhole.
trash
We're
can,
going
a
in the
bench,
sewers.
Manhole, a street lamp, and some shops at the Southwest Plaza Shopping Center. We asked around some of the shops, but no one remembers anyone with her.
Nixie's on fire.
Huh. Do you think she was looking for something?
A logbook and some trinkets? It just looks like geocaching to me.
Ah.
Could be. But what I'm stuck on is that the three really don't have anything in common. A nice man who owns a bookstore, a troublemaking
We don't
kid,
know if Jerry was
and
nice.
a woman who talks to nobody. Maybe this case is all coincidence after all.
They got us from day one. Carlisle's the one and only link between them. But where does that get us? It's not like it's a city with recurring crime hotspots to watch.
The town. That's a great point. Since Carlisle isn't exactly dangerous, I wonder if there's something else unusual about the town that links them. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. As I'm going around doing detective things, I'll try to learn more about Carlisle. Oh, and what you said earlier? I'm gonna hold you to that, by the way.
Hold me to what?
About eating his
I'd very
hat?
much like to see a hat get eaten, if I can get a lead on Jane Doe.
If that's what motivates you, it's a deal.
It's a deal. Perfect. Well, I don't recall what that conversation was about. I blacked out. So hopefully you guys remember. Oh, is she gonna open up again?
What, can't figure out the fridge now?
Unless it has an activation code, I've got it. Thanks. I'm Penelope, by the way. I'm only in town temporarily to help out the police with this case they're dealing with.
Well,
I
just
think
tell her
we
your
got
whole
off
life
on the wrong
story.
foot.
Yeah, sorry for biting your head off the other day. One of those days, you know? But man, if I hear one more person talk about these disappearances, I'm gonna start bleeding from the ears.
I didn't say
No
that was the
worries.
case I was working
I've
on.
got some tissues right here.
You're lucky. You caught me at a good time. I'd actually prefer talking to you right now than starting my 5th straight hour of schoolwork.
I'm flattered.
You look 36 years old. Respectfully. I hope that continuing education is treating you well.
A chunk of ceiling almost
Yeah,
fell
let's
on me
start
while
off
I was
easy.
sleeping.
Congratulations, you've been initiated. My first thing happened when I was going to unplug something and ripped the entire outlet out of the wall instead. Could be worse though. A guy who used to live here was washing his hands in the bathroom one time and his entire sink fell off the wall.
One time when I was at that dorm that I showed you guys last time, so it's a really old building, like 1890s, I got a plug stuck. This is horrible. I shouldn't tell you this. This is a confession. I got a plug. One of the prongs got stuck in the outlet, and I really didn't want to ask, you know where this is going. I really didn't want to ask to like put in a ticket or whatever to get it fixed. So I took a clothespin that was like made of wood, and I like tried to pull it out with that. And then I also think I tried to pull it out with like a couple other things that probably could have electrocuted me. Like I think at one point I probably did touch it with my bare hand. And then I put in a ticket before I got electrocuted. But realistically, I should have gotten electrocuted. I was really, really stupid and never do that. Ever. Ever.
Does your apartment have framed eye patterns on the wall?
No. Does your apartment have framed eye patterns on the wall?
Yeah, they're literally attached too.
I know.
Huh. This place never ceases to amaze.
Did you know any of the people personally? Or at least met any of them before?
Yes, I spend a lot of alone time with a 15-year-old boy. For real, though. I have met Gerald before, but that's it.
What do you remember about him?
Not much, except that he was nice. Got me a good deal on textbooks this year.
Nice. Way to go, Gerald.
What do you know about the disappearances? Have you heard anything interesting from people
Before
around
then,
town?
I didn't have any superpowers, and now I
Interesting
do.
is a strong word. Kids around school either talk about this like it's bad reality TV, or that there's some huge conspiracy involved. It's just bored people with overactive imaginations.
Yeah, so speaking of like bored people with overactive imaginations, I heard that maybe there's a serial killer on the loose in Texas. Is this true? I only saw like one thing on the internet about it, but that'd be crazy if like serial killers are back. Anyway,
What kind of
not to spread
conspiracies?
rumors, but
Let's see. The most popular ones that come to mind have to do with aliens, the government, or cults. Standard conspiracy go-tos.
Cults?
Those people watch too many movies. They're like, maybe the 3 people were kidnapped by a cult to be human sacrifices to the forest gods. I bet these are the same people that believe in star signs.
we're putting those in the same category? Okay.
Reality TV?
Soap opera would be a better word. I kid you not, that just yesterday, I passed a girl saying that she bet that Gerald and the woman were secret lovers, and that Terrence was actually their child.
I mean,
and
that
they were
was my
running away
theory.
Together, blah, 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 blah. Probably to somewhere cliche, too, like Mexico.
You keep your mind open.
Hey, you never know.
Gross. Go write your weird fan fiction somewhere else.
Old
Do
people
you
are
think
allowed
there
to be
could
in love.
Any truth to these theories?
What do you think?
I'll let you get back to your work. Thanks for talking.
Don't get used to it. Oh, my name is Stacy Leith.
She actually doesn't
In
look
case
32.
you
I was
needed
just
to know or
projecting.
something.
I was just projecting. I'm sorry. You were just mean to me, and so I wanted to insult you, Stacy. It's okay. How's your mom doing? Just wondering. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Wait, did we learn anything actionable? Do you think we can speak with this guy now? Can we make fun of his art?
Oh, it's you. Penelope, right? I wanted to apologize for how I acted before. I know he's just a kid. I was way out of line.
All right, Colin. People make mistakes.
Apology accepted. I mean, I get that it's a lot easier to notice your mistakes in retrospect.
Oh, thank you. That's a huge weight off my chest.
He looks
I
like,
usually prefer keeping the number of people who think I'm human garbage to a minimum.
You keeping count or something?
When I'm feeling especially confident, I like to think I'm in the single digits.
Do you have some time
he's like
to
a
answer few
narcissist or
questions?
something.
I don't know. As you can see, this place is flooded with generous patrons requesting my
You know,
attention
he's
and handing me
controlling
money.
the image
But
that people
I'll
have in their
probably be
minds
able
of
to
him.
pencil you in.
They said in the notes he was a sociopath. I don't know. I mean, sociopath similar. Similar. But that's actually really rare. What was I gonna say? I had forgotten. I was gonna say something. It's gone. It's gone. Describe your schedule. Tell me all of the bits, especially how you hyped yourself up in the mirror for 45 minutes this morning.
Describe your schedule this past week.
I remembered.
Mostly the same as always, except, you know, the visit with the children from the Black Lagoon. Get up at 9-ish, drive over here, open at 10, hang around, answering questions from visitors and talking shop with art dealers. At 6, close it all up, drive home. Go to some local place for dinner. Every day of the week I try to eat at a different restaurant. Anything but Mexican. I cannot handle spicy food. Then, meet up with friends.
He knows you can
and
get
we'll go to a
non-spicy
bar
food
or
at the
a club
Mexican
or
restaurant,
something.
right?
If we're feeling tame, maybe chill at the beach or cliffs. If I get back to my apartment before 3 a.m., it's been a bad night.
Same. Same. Okay, I remember. He looks like Ken in the Barbie Life in a Dream House TV show. Like the way he moves his arms, but also like the way he is. Dennis, is that you? Speak and he appears. Hello, Denny, welcome. He doesn't look like Joe Burrow, does he? I was thinking he looked like Ken. Guys, welcome to the chat. Denny, my brother, and very, very, very occasional moderator. This is crazy. Wow. Okay. I gotta play it cool. Denny's here. You don't like spicy food? Oh. Eating at a restaurant every day sounds expensive. Yeah, let's question him about how he's broke.
Eating at a restaurant every day sounds expensive.
You think so? I've never really thought about it. All I know is that grocery shopping takes time and cooking
But it was a
takes
grocery
time.
list.
So, this works for me. And I like to support local businesses.
Wow, what a hero.
That was like a different voice line. She was super quiet. So the reason why that's important to everyone who wasn't paying attention is because we found a clue that's a grocery list on the stationery for this business. But this man has admitted to never having gone to a grocery store. Ever. Ever. Not one time. He's never been to the Publix. He's never had a pub sub. His loss.
What's your take on these 3 people disappearing?
Take? I don't really have one. I know it's the hot topic of the week, but I haven't really been following the story. I'd probably be
You
more
said you were
invested
watching
if
the TV.
I lived in Carlisle.
Oh, you don't live here?
I live in New Haven. Hop on I-95 and it's a 45-minute drive across the coastline. I
New
get that some
Haven.
people are into small towns, but if I had to pick, I'd prefer to have a skyscraper or two around. For the vibe.
But he can't afford a gallery in New Haven.
Why isn't your gallery closer to where you live?
The art gallery conducive warehouse market is kind of limited. But the drive isn't that bad. The GPS says 50 minutes, but with some expert driving techniques, I can get here in 35. 32 is my current record. Just remember, the speed limit is only a suggestion as long as you don't get caught.
Uh-huh. Excited for your cameo in the next driver's ed crash video?
Rule 1, don't get caught. Rule 2, don't crash. Easy.
Oh dear. Oh, Nixie. So for Nixie or anyone else who doesn't know what a Publix is, it is a southeastern grocer based in Florida, I believe. They're fine. It's like a Harris Teeter. It's like a Wegmans, I think, maybe, if you're from the Northeast. If you're from any other part of the country, I cannot help you. But a pub sub is like, at their deli, they do incredible things. And you don't even need to go to a real sandwich shop anymore if you live in Florida, because pub subs are that good. Just saying.
Have you had any interactions with either of the other two missing people?
Who were the other ones again?
Gerald Cook, in his late 60s, white, owner of a bookshop on Main Street. And a woman that they don't have a name for yet, in her 40s, Asian Indian, seemed interested in history.
No, I don't think so. Although the description of the woman feels kind of familiar. Or not, that could match tons of people.
Well, if you have an epiphany at some point, let me know. Would it be okay if I looked around?
Sure, if you have any questions about any pieces in particular, just ask.
I'm 45 caliber medic. Welcome. I feel like I might have... Did I miss saying hi to you or someone else? I feel like maybe I missed someone in the chat. If I did not say hello to you, please apologize. I am saying to myself, please apologize, Iris. Okay, I apologize. That was weird. Okay. I want to look up this place that Scott has. That's why I'm stuck in my phone. So Scott has said a Sobeys, perhaps, which is maybe a Canadian grocery store. I do love a grocery store. I love a regional grocery store. Ooh. Let's see. I'll tell you if it's like the Publix. Wegmans can get fancy, right, Tori? Because those are the ones that can get, like, multiple stories. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I missed you, 45 caliber medic. I'm just fumbling the ball. I'm fumbling the ball. And you deserve better. Welcome. It's almost exactly like this, I would say. This is a good comparison. The Sobeys is kind of fancy. It's got like a glass front. It's Canada's family grocery store since 1907. Denny, okay, Denny wants me to mention Food Lion, but Food Lion is not like a Publix. Like Publix is like a Harris Teeter. Food Lion is like a Winn-Dixie or there's one in the Midwest. Gosh, like a nope, I can do this. All the regional grocery stores are just blossoming. Why can't I think of the name I'm going for? It's not Kroger's. There's another one in the Midwest. Oh gosh. It'll come to me. But that's it, yeah, like there's this truly regional and then there's like the fancy regional. It gets complicated, and we could talk about regional grocers for hours. But I guess I gotta play a game. It'll come to me. Super One? I think that's one of them. Wow. So this man is making enough money off of this art to live. And not only live, he said he leaves his place of work, and then it's not HEB, Hy-Vee, another one. We're just gonna start naming them. Maybe it was HEB. There's still one that for some reason is not. It's gonna really bother me. It's gonna really bother me. But okay, so this gentleman said his schedule for the day is wake up, drive a 45-minute drive in 32 minutes by speeding aggressively, go to your place of work, then go out to dinner, then meet up for drinks with friends, then go cliff diving? Was that what he said? That's insane. He's a trust fund baby for sure. He's from New Haven though. It makes sense. Oh, the bathroom. Oh. I've stolen something from the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I need to search this drain. I need to search it. Oh my gosh, there's... This isn't... It is Meyer. Thank you, Denny, to the rescue. It is Meyer. That was the one. My earbud is driving me crazy. This is
strangely violated.
She said, I feel strangely violated. I don't know how to use these new... Hello? Hello? I don't know how to use these new earbuds and they just went silent. Oh. We back. Man, I'm really tech illiterate. This is exceptional. This looks like Denny, actually. If you're wondering what Denny looks like, it's this. People of Connecticut. A deeper look into Santa Fe's art scene and why it's so hot. Yeah, we should run up his water bill, huh? The problem is that they're like... Words have left me. This is the portion of the stream at which words have left. I cannot look anywhere else. I'd like to... Can I peek in the stalls at Gerald? That's a callback. Next, I'm going into the men's room. True love. Provocative. Provocative. I am truly crusty. Thank you for reminding me, Tori. Because, you know, I have the big headphones, and those are a vibe sometimes. But then sometimes I wanted to be able to go au naturel. Exactly what that term means. These are old. He hasn't even sold these paintings. It's been 11 years. He sucks. Schizophrenia. His own? Oh, we've found him. We've clocked him. Let's talk about your mental health diagnosis, sir. Groceries? You said you didn't know what groceries were. You said you didn't know what groceries were. Liar. Cody, do not tell me something horrific about wireless earbuds while I'm currently wearing them. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know what's about to happen. Can I speak with him about his schizophrenia? Hi. Oh, you did. Okay, I can. I've seen every... Don't ruin them for me. I know that people have feelings about things. I thought you were gonna tell me that they're blasting x-rays into my head.
Not while Colin is here.
Oh, you're right. I gotta kill him first. Okay, wait. Wait, Scott, why would a painting about schizophrenia have triangles in it? I don't know. I probably should be more open-minded. I feel like I've lost the plot a little bit. I took like a turn. The regional grocery store thing really set me on a path that I just don't know how to get off of. Oh, perfect. Okay, Denny told me I'm gonna get brain aneurysms. Great. Thanks, guys. Now I'm wondering what Cody actually did mean, asking about my wireless earbuds. Oh, if they sounded good. Oh, actually, it's not so bad. You guys are bad. You guys are horrible. Awful people. Okay, we'll bring the big earphones back. God forbid someone wants to try something different. I'm just kidding. I know you guys are just going along with what I brought up. So now that I have stolen this cleaning solution, what are we gonna do with it? I should go... to sleep. Again, not my room. I sure think it's my room every time. How about we look at the notes? Anybody want to look at the notes? Cody's been taking his own notes since last stream. Okay, I opened the cash register. I talked to my neighbor, learn about the town, explore the art gallery. Oh, I didn't?
That's not done yet.
I bet now we can speak with the gentleman voiced by the voice actor that voiced Ronnie in the famous hit classic Alex Hill, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. You guys ever played that game?
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please
Wait,
check
did I
the
mess
number
up?
and dial again.
Did I mess up? He's gonna pick
You've
up this
reached
time.
the phone
Oh!
of John Branham. I'm currently occupied
Ronnie,
on something that has a slight
I hope you
possibility,
die.
So please.
That was harsh. I found the cleaning solution. Denny can hardly complain about anything in a Nancy Drew game because we would be playing the games together and then he'd just make me do the hard bits. So, I don't know if there's a lot of complaining to do about the Canadian bacon, seeing as though I'm happy to do all the difficult parts. People don't like the cooking in that game. I love it. I don't know if love, but I tolerate it with joy. And then, this is, well, this doesn't always happen. So, Denny is the youngest, but we have another brother. And that's his name on the stream is Other Brother, and he likes that. So, he's the middle. And if it gets really bad, then we make him do it. So I do remember when we played White Wolf, specifically, Denny did the easy bits, I did the normal bits, and Other Brother did Fox and Geese. We said, come on over, we got a little bit of a task for you, and we sat him down. Normally, he's not much of a Nancy Drew fan, but he did Fox and Geese. So that gets points. Can I go? Maybe I talk to the police. Hold on, maybe I talk. Let's do some chatting first. Because I'm gonna tell them what I know. And then I'm gonna make it nighttime, because he said he leaves at what? 6?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
That's right, he calls me. And to be clear, other brother is smart as a whip. And he cannot be forced to do anything he doesn't want to do. So, he was happy. He likes Silent Spy. He just goes around and he goes, stop messing with that. Stop messing with that. Constantly. Or maybe that's me. Maybe I'm the one that repeats that and he gets annoyed. It's so hard to remember. Oh, I can talk to him again.
Any news?
Nothing yet.
Perfect. Oh! I'd like to learn more about Carlisle. Have you been to the art gallery on Ocala Street? This is a good one.
Sounds like the woman who went missing the week Gerald did was a real book lover. Do
Good
you
question.
remember ever seeing anyone with her description come into the shop?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I was going to bring that up. She was actually kind of a regular. She'd come in once every few months or so. When I heard her description, it took a second, but then it hit me.
Interesting.
That's going in the journal. That's suspicious as heck, dude. Oh, I was gonna tell you that the other victim was a regular. Yeah, right.
When was the last time she was in here?
The last time
Suspicious.
I personally saw her was about 2 months ago. Although, that doesn't mean she hasn't been here since. Like I said before, this place can get pretty busy.
Do you think she and Gerald knew each other?
I doubt it. She was in and out pretty quick. They didn't really interact much at the counter unless I missed it.
Well, those interactions at the counter can get pretty spicy, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever notice what books she was buying?
I can't really see what the customers are buying from here. And she's never asked me to help her find anything, so no guesses there. The only association I'm making in my head is her carrying a book about... math? Or was it trees? No idea. Ignore me.
Thanks for your help. This woman doesn't leave much of a trail behind her, does she?
Doesn't seem like it. I'll let you know if I can think of anything else about her.
Have you been to the art gallery on Ocala Street?
Art gallery? There's a dentist's office on that street.
I'll take that as a no then.
Yeah, this guy, he's helpful. But to what end?
I'd like to learn more about Carlisle. Do you have any suggestions for that?
I thought you were here to solve a case, not to sign up for generic American Towns 101.
You never know what could end up being useful.
If you're hellbent on spending your time dusting off old records, Gerald likes to collect vintage local newspapers. That'd be the place to start. Here's the key to the back room of the shop. There's a table by the stairs that should have what you're looking for. Oh, and a word of warning. Newspapers aren't the only thing Gerald collects. If you don't watch your step back there, you'll end up with a twisted ankle.
Oh, I can already
Thanks.
smell the back room.
How long have you lived here in Carlisle?
Essentially my whole life. When I was a kid, we moved to the northern part of the state for my dad's job, but we were only there a year and then moved right back.
Has the town changed at all since you were young?
It sure felt like it got smaller as I grew up, but no, not really. Other cities nearby have expanded. Buildings replaced with taller buildings, but not here. All the expansion we got was a few new vape shops.
Thanks
Nice.
for talking.
Never a problem.
Okay, we'll hit that up afterwards. Just kidding, kids. Don't smoke. We get to go in the store. Ooh. I'm assuming this is how you get to his house. Oh yeah, you know it's stinky in here. Just a little musty, just a little crusty around the edges. Dresden, capital of Saxony. What is that? Why is that a super familiar? I mean, that's not Superior, is it? The treaty of something? It looks like Lake Superior. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we've got a Roman shield. Oh, yeah. We need to weigh something. Oh, I'm definitely gonna miss hot spots in here. Is this an Alex Hill reference? Somebody get Hannah. Is this an homage? I think it's an homage. Saving progress is a good idea. That is a good idea, Scott. Close. I was like, quit game? I don't know. That seems like an Alex Hill homage. It seems like it. We've got a hotline to the developers here on Interrogames, so we're gonna just phone a friend. Oh? I did know that it was a Doctor Who reference, though, because Alex Hill, in a very similar crusty dusty room, gets a pair of 3D glasses and goes allons-y. I am going to miss so many things. Oh. That's what I should have worn whenever I pulled the piece of metal out of my wall. It was just a good reminder, Scott. Yeah, I couldn't use the typewriter to save like in Resident Evil, but it was a good reminder, so I took it. We should have, next time we play Penelope Pendrick, we should have a bingo card. And the bingo card would be like, how many? Well, it would be like, mentions Nancy Drew, mentions Alex Hill, mentions feet, you know? There should be an Interrogames bingo card, maybe for the 10-hour stream. That would be fun. We have developing materials. Oh wait, there's a piece of documentation. It's the order. It's the order. We're gonna take a picture. Everyone smile. Ophis, smile. Oh. First person to comment about my advanced age dies. Instant ban. That was so embarrassing. Anywho's. Okay, this one probably also can get decoded through the skull. I'm gonna take another picture, but I'm turning off the flash this time. War is declared. Wait, no, war is declared over. Nazis reveal surrender to Western allies, Russia. Connecticut, Carlisle region. Local strawberry festival, huge hit. Tourists flock from miles away to join the festivities. I thought I was gonna get flamed for the flash being on, not gonna lie. That's what I was worried about. France raises tobacco tax 20% due to war in Algeria. There were some complaints about the fact that there was not enough transatlantic accent in the last stream. Building condemned after collapse. Oh, that's my apartment building. Dozens injured in Rosewood Apartments. You're telling me my building was condemned in '68 and now it's just chilling? Selling apartments to people? Once the building is examined, it will be scheduled for demolition in the coming month. There's a sound in my neighborhood right now. I don't know what it was. It was like a... Ow! I didn't know if it was in the game. Not in the game. It's probably a child. Okay. We gotta get... Oh yes, thank you. Yes, flattery will get you everywhere in this stream. What should I read? What happened in the apartment building? I guess we should... Late Tuesday evening at roughly 6:30 p.m., residents of the Rosewood apartment building on Ramridge Road and surrounding area heard a loud crash in the direction of the apartments. Soon following, those within the apartment rushed out onto the street and gathered at the nearest sidewalk. 911 was quickly called by Joseph Hayes, a tenant of the building of over 10 years. From the exterior, a wall collapse on the upper levels of the building was clearly visible. I looked up and all this rubble had fallen through the ceiling. Dude, that happened to me too in the middle of the night. Denny? What? Oh, Ophis is playing 4D chess. Phoenix baby born out of the ashes. On Wednesday, May 3rd, several reports of smoke were called in from the North Carlisle area. Firefighters heard muffled cries from an obscured doorway. A flaming beam had trapped individuals within the room. Once inside, the firefighters were met with a bizarre sight. 3 people were in the first floor bedroom, a doctor, a man, and a woman who was in childbirth. Meanwhile, the room was beginning to catch fire. The man and doctor were close. I know where this is going. The man and doctor were close to the floor to avoid smoke inhalation. The 2 firefighters alerted medical authorities for a stretcher, but in the moments before the stretcher arrived, the baby was born. The 2 men were guided out of the burning building while the woman and newborn were carried out on the stretcher. Oh, just kidding. This is not what happened. I thought it was gonna be... That's how the guy lost his arm. Because he was born in a burning building. For those who witnessed the miracle, the newborn Ruby Iyer is now known as the Phoenix baby. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Condemned. Scheduled for demolition?
Yeah, that is sus. That is suspicious. Should we read about the Strawberry Festival? I don't really care about that. I don't see any names that I recognize. Nuclear test. Steelworkers on strike. Ah! The year? 1956. I'm just making sure she doesn't need to see something. Who's this? Is this Eisenhower? Yeah. I don't know why you guys are giving me all these compliments. I can't even imagine. I didn't make threats. I wouldn't kick people out of the chat. These must be genuine compliments. That's so nice of you guys.
This must be Gerald's apartment.
Ooh. My town is a strawberry festival every summer. That sounds lovely. I tried to go to a strawberry festival one time and I was in the parking lot attempting to leave for like 2 hours. So now I'm too traumatized to ever go back to a strawberry festival. But that would be so nice if it was in your own hometown and they did a good job with it. That would be lovely. Did they make like strawberry themed
Looks like it's missing batteries.
foods? That would be lovely. This is Nefertiti. Not to be confused with Nefertari. Wait, is this Nefertiti? The face looks a little different, but I must have missed some items. Oh, Axe is up here having a little snack. I wonder if we could give him a little snatch. We'll see. We'll see. The notes have given me a little red asterisk.
That's not done yet. That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
Oh, didn't do any of that. Oh wow, there was a flower show at the Strawberry Festival? That would be cool. Questions. What is Gerald's list of books trying to say? Well, that's a code. Friends, if you've ever heard of a code before, don't you worry, I'm gonna walk you through it. It's mostly numbers and also sometimes letters. I am surprised that I didn't get to take the shotgun. That was a little surprising. Nancy would take the gun. Well, old school Nancy would take the gun. I took a fish hook, for goodness sakes. What is that gonna do? In a firefight? I'm planning on getting in a firefight, if you were curious. I'm gonna attack the man at the art gallery.
I need a coin.
Insert 5 cents. Ah, so I need a dime. That's enough of that. Are we ready? Are we ready for the code? Raise your hand if you're ready for the code. I'm gonna teach you. I do think we can do the thing with the skull as well. Oh. Did I just say "oop"? Like a dang Minnesota? I ain't never said that before in my life. Oh gosh. Whoop. I did it again. I did not look inside the Greek vase, but I'm sure I will be back. I need Poe. That's Poe. That's Poe. B. As in Beta. Opus really wants that shotgun. Origin of species. Oh, it's nice of them to be in order. What did it say on there? Forward by... Oh, that's something else. O-X. O as in... I'm trying to remember the NATO phonetic alphabet. O as in Oscar. X as in X-ray. That's right, the word is box so far, if you're keeping track. Next, Jane Eyre, Chapter 7. Jane Eyre was on this side. Yep. And I think we're gonna go with that being an I. Divine Comedy. That's by Dante. Don't you know? N and R. Box in. Count of Monte Cristo. That's by Dumas. If you didn't know. Because I read the full book. I read the whole thing, if you recall, from the last stream. Don't ask what version. The whole thing was read. Guys, I found an Easter egg. That was cool. That was pretty cool. No, this is Don Quixote. Where is Count of Monte Cristo? It's Tale of Two Cities. I thought it was over here. And Ophis watched the whole book. Wait, watch the whole film. I watched the whole book. Don't try to take that from me. Is this the Count of Monte Cristo? No. It's gotta be in a cute cover. What are we doing? Why is this so hard? It was one of the first books I looked at. I know it was. Oh my god. What is this called? Pixel hunting? I'm doing some pixel hunting. Because that's a term I had learned. What? That's the shoe book. Am I just dumb? No, that cannot be. I thought for sure it was here. That not it? That's Don Quixote. This is infuriating. I thought for sure it was in this general grouping. Maybe it's on the back shelf. Don't get furious, just try things. I'm telling myself that. You guys can get furious if you want. Oh, hey, Eva, welcome. He's reading it in the chair. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, he's actually reading Count of Monte Cristo right now. There's no way it would be. So this is Jane Eyre. Where in the heck is Monte Cristo? They were kind of near one another. What is occurring? Have I missed it? Have you guys seen it? Oh my word. You know what? Count of Monte Cristo precedes Don Quixote, so we're going to leave a couple of spaces and we're gonna jump on to Don Quixote. Because I may be able to make some assumptions. Picture of Dorian Gray. I have not seen The Picture of Dorian Gray, and I would remember that book because I hate it. Tale of Two Cities. And Crime and Punishment. Interesting, so not all of these matter? Crime and Punishment was what was purchased, so it is not... It's not... going to be here for us. I think that's the point. Is that we know it was purchased. Perhaps it was on this side of the establishment. There's another bookshelf. Bookshelf? I couldn't decide. I want to be able to approach that bookcase. It's this one. Short stories for children. So that's you guys' book, but then I would be reading a book like the Botanical Glossary, you know, something really challenging. Does she need to remark? Ah, it's been purchased. Crime and Punishment. Well, so far it looks like it's gonna say box in room. Box in room. Pretty much box in room. I think is the... Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, no, that's Complete Tales. I thought that said Crime and Punishment. Darn. Oh. I know I saw the Count of Monte Cristo, though. That's what's driving me crazy. And it has to be here-ish because all of them have been in order thus far. And then Don Quixote precedes it. As well as The Picture of Dorian Gray, which I swear is not here. This is gaslighting at this point. I think it used to be here and now it's not. I'm being gaslit. Help me.
Found what I needed in the back. Thanks for the key.
Don't. I think Gerald has a problem. Gerald's got a problem.
I think Gerald may have a problem.
That's what decades of travel souvenirs looks like. A room in need of a yard sale. Gerald described his stuff as a collection of memories. He said it was there for if he ever started to forget.
Harry. I'm just gonna be rude.
What does a Jersey wall remind him of? A car accident?
Yeah, not really sure about that one. Honestly, I don't even know how he got it in the building.
The Jersey wall.
What book are you reading?
The Picture of
The
Dorian
Picture
Gray by Oscar
of
Wilde.
Dorian Gray.
Ever read it?
I'm gonna say no. I need to read it.
Nope, never read it.
Then I suspect you've also never eaten yogurt. Too much culture.
Jeez. Wow. Well, I bet you've never stood on the ground before, since you're all the way up there on your high horse.
Life without some classics just lacks depth of
Hey,
experience.
give it to me. Give it
Don't
to
let
me.
yourself miss out on the
I'm
best of
playing
the
you
human
like a
mind.
fiddle. Give it to me.
Do you know anything about the spooky animatronic back there?
Only that it's Gerald's pride and joy. He'll tell you how he was at the big carnival blowout sale extravaganza and couldn't pass up an amazing deal. If you ask me, $300 is $300 too expensive for a broken carnival game.
What does he find so appealing about it?
Let's
The
flame
fact that we're
Gerald.
talking about it
He's
right
probably
now,
dead.
It's a conversation piece. And according to him, it has lots of fun prizes. As soon as he got it working, he kept nagging me to play it. He acted like you could win the secrets of the universe or something. I've never tried it.
The secrets of the universe, huh?
It's the great
If Gerald really thought it was so interesting, I should go
Alzara.
check it out.
Is that his name?
Can you tell me more about Gerald's travels? It seems like he's really been around.
He was never clear on the timeline, but he would mention different countries here and there. I also wonder if he served when he was younger, which is one way to see the world.
So, okay. There's just too much to unpack here. There's too much to unpack here. Is Joe Hardy cultured, Tori? I don't know if that's the word I would use to describe him.
Did he ever share any stories?
Here's one. While he was in Greece,
He was a
said
Navy
was walking
boy.
down the street and suddenly gets hit on the forehead by a little pebble. Or so he thinks. He looks down and at his feet is a tooth. A human tooth.
Weird.
He finds out much later that in Greece it's a common tradition for kids to throw lost baby teeth onto rooftops. Why, nobody knows.
I'd pick the tooth fairy, personally. Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Always a problem. I guess. So there's also that other puzzle that I could perhaps decode. Now that I have my... Now that I have it all written out, I should be able to do this fairly easily. Did Joe Hardy claim to be more cultured than Greek yogurt in Labyrinth of Lies? You know what? That sounds like him. I figured it was the reference. Tori knows her stuff. I don't always call everybody like I should. I'll do better. Maybe. If you guys are watching. Then I'll just try it one way, and then if I have to go the other way, I'll do that. Oh no, this doesn't spell anything. Oh, yes it does. Everybody knows that there's no word in the entire English language that starts with K-N. Everybody knows it. I should just give up. Oh my gosh. You're not going to play any Nancy Drew games in 2026, Tori? I don't know if I'm proud of you. I think I might be scared. Are you okay? Do we need to knock down your door and make sure you're all right? Deeply concerning. I know the S. It's gonna be secret, isn't it? This is just like, yeah. I know the secret. Okay. He knows the secret, guys. Gerald knows the secret. I've decoded the code. That doesn't mean a dang thing. Darn. We'll just start peeping into Tori's windows, because that's more legal than breaking down the door, apparently. And then there was something about the box. Really look in any of these vases. Cultured people say vase. I'm almost certainly missing something. Oh good, he's got some TP stocked up. Just in case. You guys got some TP stocked up in case? You never know what could happen. You could be stuck here for the 32-hour stream. If anything, what do I need for this?
Looks like it's missing batteries.
Oh. Illumination. just gonna unscrew
That
the...
doesn't work.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
Nixie, you better go out to the store. Or somebody's gonna have to send you some TP. Darn. Not prepared. Caught unprepared. It's embarrassing, but it happens to the best of us. Am I supposed to be looking at the map? Oh gosh, no. I hope the apocalypse isn't coming. Let's not even think about that. I accidentally watched a little bit of Half Moon Joe play because I like him, but I made the mistake of watching him play a game called like No, I Am Not Human or something. You guys, I had nightmares after playing Blueprints. You think I can handle playing a horror game or even watching or even just kind of listening to someone play a horror game? No, I can't. Anyway, I haven't really been sleeping great since that. I think I'm gonna find this dang Count of Monte Cristo. I'll go get my copy, I guess. At this point, it'd be easier. Yeah, Cody, don't judge me, but after Blueprints, like, I get a little... If it's, like, eerie music, I get creeped out. And also the repetition. I was, it's only happened to me with 2 games, Blueprints and Stardew Valley. But when I would close my eyes, I would like see the game in my head because I had played it so much. Has that ever happened to you guys? Y'all ever play games in your head after you've played them? I mean, I didn't have nightmares, but like I was having trouble sleeping. One night. Although weirdly, the Great Alzara does not scare me. I think he's awesome. Stardew Valley didn't give me nightmares, to be clear. It was just whenever I closed my eyes, I would see myself in the mines hitting the rocks because I was playing it like 18 hours a day. Guys, I don't think the Count of Monte Cristo exists. I don't think that's even a real book. I think we've all been lied to. And it should be pretty thick, too. This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh. Because I saw the Count of Monte Cristo in this library. That's why I'm so desperate to find it. Because it's making me feel like maybe my reality isn't real. And maybe it was all for naught. Checklist. Learn more. Explore the back room. There we go. I did everything. That's good.
That's not done yet.
So it's something box in... Box in restroom? R-E-S... I mean, it could be box in restroom. Find a way into the gallery while Colin's not around. Yeah, that's gonna be... I think I can do that one. The trouble is... I feel like that grocery puzzle is gonna be specific to that one painting. You know what I'm talking about? Not to the code to get in, but that's what I need right now. Guess I can just try. What time is it? It's only... Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more time. Well, I'll just give it 1 hour. Oops. Alarm. Hour. Set. Been dark a hot minute. Not in my bathroom. Jerry didn't put a box in my bathroom, did he? Jerry doesn't know about my bathroom, does he? I sure hope not. I can try to speak with her again.
It would be rude to knock now.
Oh, 'cause it's 7 at night? How late are you guys willing to vacuum to not be rude to your neighbors? Like, I guess if you're in a shared situation, say you're in a dorm, an apartment, something of the like, how late is it? How late is too late to vacuum? I'm curious. There we go. Now I'm gonna get to look. My theory is that we're gonna add it. So let's get out the calculator. This is my theory. So for instance, I'm going to do 3 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 30 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5. Oh, whoops, I missed the 2 pears plus 2 plus 3 bananas plus 2 plus 7 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5 for 109. Well, that's only 3 digits. Did I do that right? Maybe we hit pound? No, it's how many digits has it gotta be? Gotta be 4. Darn. Scott's saying 8:30. 8:30 or 9. See, that's more in line with what I would think would be appropriate. But Hannah says you gotta stop vacuuming at 7. That is so early. Anyway. That was the only hope I had to open the door. Darn. Because it's got to be something that we have. Or... it doesn't have to be something we have now, because we can go inside his spot. Checklist. I think... oh. Eva says you can keep vacuuming till 10? Wow. That might be a little late for me. Yeah. I'd say like 8:30. I think 8:30 is healthy. Whoever said 8:30, you win. I think we can crown you the king or queen.
That's not done yet.
Maybe I'll come back during the day to see if there's a clue about how to get in. And I'm gonna talk to the police officer first. But it would be rude to call him now, so I will go to bed, I suppose. And also I'm gonna save. Get up early. Get up early. Oh, is something gonna happen? No, nothing happened. Cody says leave the vacuum on all night. That's also a choice. Honestly, I think just like vacuum whenever you want. You know? Like forget other people. You claim your space, you know? Oh wait. I was gonna call the police. Ugh. I hate it when I leave my apartment before I remember to call the police because cell phones don't exist in 2016. Ugh.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
It's horrible. Okay. One more time for John.
speaking.
Hi,
About time.
John Branham. My name is Penelope Pendrick. I enjoyed your chapter on Carlisle in small towns of Connecticut.
Ah, Carlisle, the gift on the cliff, or the boar on the shore, depending on who you ask. I'm pleased to hear you found my text edifying, Miss Pendrick.
That's horrible. Oh. Oh, is he the one that came up with the Strawberry Festival? That was the connection to the book.
The creation of the Strawberry
remember now.
Festival was such a smart idea. It must
I
have
remember.
really helped lighten the mood during those tough times.
Wait, what was happening?
Indeed. One would never suspect that the festival stemmed from somewhat
I didn't read that
contentious
article.
roots. For decades, farmers would set up stands on the streets to sell their summer yield, but as the town expanded and the use of automobiles became more commonplace, many business owners became frustrated with the clogged streets hindering access to their shops. The businessmen appealed to city council to ban the farmers from the streets. And once the farmers caught wind, they fought back by setting up additional stands, some directly in front of shop doors. The difficult economic times made each side more vindictive until city council came up with the idea of the Strawberry Festival, a designated time for farmers to sell their goods directly to the public. After peace was made between the two groups, they formed a symbiotic relationship, with the farmers selling to shops and shops selling the goods. And the townsfolk now had a yearly treat to look forward to during wartime.
You learn something new every day.
Is he
Lately,
done
I've
talking
been
about the
looking for some
Strawberry
more
Festival?
Background on Carlisle. Would you happen to have a few minutes to answer some of my questions?
But absolutely. Anything for an inquiring mind.
Please talk about anything other than the agricultural scene. I'm sorry. I ever tell you guys that I performed at an arts and agriculture festival on a strawberry farm? That's right. Performed Charlotte's Web in a real barn as a part of the Arts and Ag Festival. That's right. I don't actually think I've ever used a real rotary phone, just like a fake one. Or like a disconnected one. But they are very satisfying, right? Like, ooh. Yeah, the strawberries that was really, really fun to talk about, huh? And the farmers and the fighting back and the, was it 47? I have literally no clue. He said the war. I don't know what war he was talking about.
Is there anything else notable about Carlisle that isn't included in the chapter?
I could go into detail about the politics of the
Oh,
early
please
settlement,
don't.
but in terms of more recent history, it depends on what you consider notable.
Well, what do you consider notable?
Let's see. Here's one. In the 1970s, South Point Lighthouse, one of the older lighthouses in the U.S., was sabotaged. This caused quite a few boating accidents and a couple deaths. It was discovered that Greenpeace wannabes had painted the spotlight green to protest overfishing. If I recall, a few were successfully jailed for manslaughter.
That's not exactly what I was looking for. This doesn't feel relevant to the case at all, but I guess I should keep him yapping.
Wow, that's crazy. Any more stories?
Here's a wild one. There was a mayor in
Do
the
these
80s
matter?
who refused to make television appearances himself, was a bit camera shy. Instead, he had his dog sit in for him during TV interviews and would just speak over a speaker system. Mayor Rufus. Yeah.
And people say this town is boring.
That is what's happening.
Are there any places around town that are notoriously dangerous?
You'd have better luck asking a local on that one. I don't live in the area, so I don't have anything to add in that department.
You don't live here? But you seem so knowledgeable.
Well, I don't live in Adolf Hitler's basement, yet I know a fair bit about World War II.
Got me there.
Ronnie!
The part that stood out most to me in the chapter was about artist M.C. Escher. Is there
Why?
anything more you can tell me about his time here?
I always find it amusing how few Carlisleans know about this fascinating tidbit of information. It's unclear if Escher worked on any pieces during that time, but it's unlikely due to his health.
Do you know anything about the family that housed
We're
him
just
while he
cooking
was
through
dead?
it.
I know that they must have been genuinely good-hearted people, because they certainly didn't take him in for the publicity. During my research for the chapter, I was hoping to find more on these elusive people, but newspapers and reports all describe Escher staying at an undisclosed location, out of respect for the family and to ensure he had a peaceful recovery.
It ended up being a dead end.
At the time, yes, but to be honest, I gave up the search quickly. While it would have been a nice little addition to the chapter, I had plenty to include as it was.
This might be asking too much. But is there a chance you could send me some of these newspapers you reference? So I could do a little of my own.
Oh wow, he's gonna mail him?
You know what? I'll do you one better. You must be busy, because most people are. So when I have some free time, I'll reopen the topic. Oh, I haven't had a date with a microfish for some time now. And talking about this subject has reawakened my curiosity.
Well, that would be amazing. Thank you, Mr. Branham.
I'm happy to help. And please, call me Branham. Mr. Branham was my father's name. Although, he's been dead for 10 years now, so I likely inherited the copyright.
This guy's not okay.
Do you think Escher made an impact on the town?
Yes and no.
He's
Carlisle
disappearing
was
next.
merely an unintentional pass-through
Is
of
this
his
Ronnie?
way to more important cities. There are
Just
newspapers
trolling
from the
us.
time and region stating that he had to cancel his lectures and was laid up in the area, suggesting that there would have been enough public knowledge to cause interest and speculation among townsfolk. But as I mentioned, this knowledge faded out over the decades, so lasting impact, I would say not.
Yeah, the word he said, is it microfiche? It's that thing where you pull up clippings in an archive and you look at them through like digital. Is it digital? Or no, it's like, I don't know how it works. I don't know what this word even is.
What else do you know about Escher's life?
I'm gonna close my
Warning
dang
in
mouth.
advance, this is a subject for which I only have approximate knowledge. Let's see.
Oh, he's
I
getting
know
ready
that,
for a
he was
spiel.
born in the late 1800s in the Netherlands. I believe he studied architecture for a few years before switching to graphic design.
It's
Oh,
his
here's a
passion.
fun fact. Escher had no mathematical background whatsoever, but his artwork is so undeniably mathematical that it attracted the attention of Roger Pendrick.
Wait, he said tiny
famed
fish?
mathematician. You might have heard the name Penrose in regards to his work with the impossible triangle.
I think that covers everything. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and thank you for giving me the chance to listen to my own voice. Call me
Guilty.
It is one of my guilty pleasures. When I track down this mystery family, I'll give you a call. Good luck on your research, Miss Pendrick.
Oh, one last thing. Do you remember receiving a phone call from someone named Gerald Cook?
Well, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, thanks anyway. Talk to you later.
Great. I'm definitely gonna have to re-listen to that to see what he said. What did we learn, team? What actionable insights did we glean from that meeting? What's our takeaways? Does anybody have any outcomes? Or was he just a good time? I've done my learning. That's great. None of that seemed to matter. As long as he's self-aware, he knows. He's like, dude, I love the sound of my own voice. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of I love the sound of my own voice. Today we'll be playing... I say we just double call the dude.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
I'm worried about him. You know, he hasn't called me today. I guess now I can go to the art thing. Everybody's awake. Shut up. She's gonna make me do her homework. A microfiche is a tiny photo that you can put in a projector or a computer to show you the pictures. Archives are full of photographed documents on microfilm. Okay, yeah, because I thought it was pre-digitization. It's a way to see them without the actual document being in play. Okay. That's cool. Common sense. This is great. This is a logic puzzle. The janitor closet is smaller than 200 square feet. Oh my word. No, this, no. No, no, no. This cannot be. I'm gonna have to oh. Oh, no. That's the boiler. Oh, is this just one single bathroom? So I'm assuming the bathroom, the boiler room, and the break room all need water hookups. So that should be the easiest thing. But is this just one single room? Bathroom cannot have windows, so that's fine. The break room needs a water hookup. So is this just a massive break room? Cubicle space is larger than 500 square feet. Let's just make some assumptions here. So this is 30 by 30. Yeah, so I think it's gonna have to be that. Storage access is through another room. That makes sense. So it's gonna have to be here. Mail room is next to an exit. Next to an exit? Guess that. Conference room needs to be at least 30 feet away from the stairs. So these would be right within 30 feet, or this one's probably the conference room. Private office is the same door detail as the copy room. I don't have either of those. But these are F-style doors. These are C. Interesting. Private office has window type Q. main door detail is copy room. So its copy room is going to have an F-style door. Let's just guess. Let's make some guesses, guys. The janitor's closet is going to be ibby-tibby. And reception, obviously right here. And mailroom there.
Got it.
First try. Okay. Dab on him. That's actually very impressive.
What do you want?
If I do say so myself.
Have you ever been to the art gallery Bold Depictions?
No. I don't think I've ever set foot in an art gallery or museum in my entire life. Except maybe to use their bathroom.
Not really an art person?
I
What's wrong
can
with you?
appreciate talent as much as the next guy. But to me, most art just looks like tax evasion.
Okay, so you're gonna go into architecture, presumably, and you're just gonna design corporate spaces and boring apartment buildings and areas that have no green space or any details or any beauty because you just hate the humanities? Okay, well, at least I know where you stand.
You don't have a favorite style of art or anything?
You know what? I admire good design. I know it's not art exactly.
It
One
is.
of my professors describes design as a beautiful solution. I like seeing problems solved in a clever and pretty way. Which is exactly why my major is what it is.
I was gonna say I was too harsh on her, but you know what? I wasn't harsh enough. I wasn't harsh enough.
Have you ever heard
We are
the
not
name
friends.
Colin Ellison?
I've decided.
Yeah, actually, I think I have. Some businessman type guy, I think?
That's a generous way to put it. Do you remember anything else about the name?
I feel like I heard it on the news a few years ago. I can't remember any details.
If you have any sudden revelations about Mr. Ellison, let me know.
They dated.
Oh, does somebody have a crush?
Thanks for making me throw up in my mouth. No, he's just a very suspicious individual at the moment.
Yeah,
I
he's
did
super
tell you I'm
violent
a
and we're
detective,
scared of him.
right?
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that. Probably because all I've seen you do is chat up your random neighbor.
Man, she's the delight. She's the delight.
Where do you go to school?
The National Academy of What's It to You?
Ah.
Ha ha. I'm just curious.
Typical. I go to North Oakford University. Go Redbuds! Yes, the school mascot is a tree.
What are you studying?
Engineering. Architectural. I have a bachelor's
Ah.
already, but getting a master's should really set my future up on the right path. It's a pretty intense program, but no pain, no gain, right?
I don't know how much long I can tolerate her.
Do you like it there?
I'm not there for the social scene or the extracurriculars, if that's what you're asking.
He's
I like
having
that
a
I can
visceral
show up for
reaction
classes,
here.
Get some cash working part-time at the cafeteria, and leave. The sooner I get back here, the sooner I can get going on schoolwork and crying.
How about you loosen up a bit?
Oh, maybe you could let yourself have a little fun.
Ew, no. I'm not some 18-year-old freshman who has no idea what they're doing in life and just wants to get drunk with strangers. I'm literally a grown woman with work to do.
I meant, like,
You're not a
Go to a
grown
football
woman
game
if
or
this is how
something.
you're behaving, girl.
Sounds boring.
Oh. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
did you know that this apartment was supposed to be demolished in the 60s?
Should I be surprised?
There was a big collapse, and a bunch of people were hurt. The city condemned the building, but I don't know what happened after that.
Bureaucracy at its finest. Building is falling apart, people are in danger. Just throw that demolition order in that big pile of paperwork over there, and maybe we'll get to it 70 years later.
I don't know. It's not like this is LA with thousands of buildings to keep track of. Seems hard to overlook.
Right, we got one Stacy fan in the chat.
Do you know who owns this building? The city?
Who knows? But whoever it is really wants to fix the place up.
Yeah, I noticed the construction materials and fresh paint.
They're trying their darndest to get this turd polished. What I'm worried about is them classing this place up and right out of my price range. They already raised the rent last year. I have a love-hate kind of thing going on with living here. On one hand, it's a crumbling pile of mold, but on the other hand, it's so fun to complain about.
Do you have to live here?
Yes, I do. It's the only apartment I can afford close enough to school. Penelope, I'm going to guess you've never been homeless. This is luxury.
Oh dang,
in
she's
comparison.
playing this card on me. Oh, and now I gotta like... Oh...
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear you
I
went
feel like
through
she's gonna
that.
make fun of me or something.
Don't be. It was brief and
Okay.
it happened years ago. Keeps me motivated to finish my master's.
Well, if you ever need anything...
I'm fine now, drop it.
Okay,
Have
let's
you been to
continue this
novel books?
interrogation.
Once or twice. I got a tip from someone at school to order textbooks through there, because the owner gets good deals.
Do you remember seeing a middle-aged guy with a prosthetic arm?
No. It was kind of crowded though, so who knows.
What was it like?
The deals? Great, actually. I didn't have to sign a contract to sell the rights to my firstborn child, unlike the school bookstore.
I meant the store.
Oh, it would have been nice if it was less crowded. Too many people there for my taste.
Can you describe in detail your interactions with Gerald Cook?
She's not giving us
He was
much.
friendly, talkative. When he gave me my books, he seemed really curious about my schooling.
He's your
He
long
said
lost
if I ever wanted
grandfather.
to talk more about it, let him know. I never really took him up on that.
Huh.
Gerald really is a man of many interests.
Sure seems like it. Hey, Penelope? Has anyone ever told you that...
What's about to happen?
Ask so many questions.
Oh gosh.
Really?
That was, I was really scared. I was about to hear something I didn't want to. She was about to, like, give me even, like trauma dump or something. Okay, I'm safe now. I just really didn't connect with her energy, guys. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. Was it not open yet? Oh, that's right. He's lazy. He doesn't open till 10. Because he was out the whole night. Voice actor was scaring me. She sent me into a trauma response.
Need something?
Did Gerald ever mention artist MC Escher?
No? That's an odd question.
I saw some of Gerald's notes in a book about Carlisle that mentioned Escher, and he seemed intent on learning more.
Oh, he does that with everything. He's a naturally curious fellow. Don't read too much into any of the specifics.
Does this area have any legends or boogeymen?
Across the entirety of New England, you'll find people claiming to see puritanical ghosts or spirits of angry witches. We're not special. There was a guy around when I was a kid who would communicate with the early settlers. For a nickel. I wasn't allowed to talk to him.
Ooh, I want to
Thanks
talk
for
to him.
talking.
Never a problem.
I want to talk to him. Let me at him. Did I look in my notes or... It's almost 10. But it's gonna take forever. Maybe I should fall asleep just for like 13 minutes, you know? Just for like 13, I think. Just for 7 minutes. I can't be bothered. Save. Oh. Ow. I guess there were some opportunities for me to fail. Where am I going? Art gallery. Because I think that there's probably a clue in here that tells me what the code to the building is. If I had to guess. So be on the lookout Also, all of these are years, and years are 4 digits. So I feel like perhaps it could be a year. Still life with groceries. Again,
That Colin is
2014.
here.
But I have a feeling if I open this, it's going to be a safe, and then the safe is going to be what I thought the other thing was. So maybe 2014 could be. He's got employees only. Gossamer Fields. I don't mind that one. Cannot speak with him. Cliffside is blank.
What happened to this painting?
When I opened up one morning a few weeks ago, it was gone.
Do you think it
Oh.
was stolen?
I guess. It was one of my best works. The thief has good taste.
What was it a painting of?
One of the cliffs overlooking the ocean not too far from here. I don't normally paint such concrete subjects, but it was a really nice spot. I hope the painting turns back up.
Jerry took it. Does that mean... Let's see. Explore?
That's not done yet.
Not done yet. I wonder if that's because I haven't been in the employee area. He's just looking at his own art, you know? He's just gotta look at it and make sure it's still as good as it was the day he made it. Alan Smither? Shut up. Smithers ordered these? Feel as though I've looked at everything. I like this one actually. This one's the best one. There's no scraps of paper on the floor. It's gotta be next, is doing the key code to get in. There's like nothing really to indicate what it could be. Let's give it a go. Maybe it's a date. Maybe it's that easy. He's really making it that easy. I didn't look at his magazines for numbers, but I don't think they had any. And we're just ignoring the fact that that kid is missing. We're pretty much just solving Jerry right now. Has he said anything to indicate what he cares about? 1968 was the demolition. That would be weird if he knew that. Someone stole one of Colin's best paintings. That made it in the notes. I wonder if the kid, because the kid went to the cliffs. I also wonder if there is a painting in the back room that matches that description. Because I wonder if Gerald is a thief and a liar and a murderer. Anything can happen. Should I use this? Use the chemicals. I feel like we should have a development puzzle to develop those pictures. odd I can still open this. Is there like a false bottom? I don't have any coins, so I can't get this thing. Nor can I open the door, tragically. I've got so many random items. Spray bottle. I feel like if I can do something with it, I think something pops up on my cursor, even if I don't have the item I need held in my hand. If that makes sense. He's got paintings, but none that are rolled up, like just the canvas, which is what I would expect. If he had stolen it. Which I guess he did not. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. Thanks for trying, though. Do you think the police will speak to me about the case that I'm working on for them, or will they continue to ignore me as they have for much of this game? Time will tell.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
What about the mom?
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Davies.
Ah.
I just wanted to check
Here we
in.
go.
There have been
This
a few
feels
things
important.
I've been wondering about.
Yes?
I was wondering if your son stole a painting.
How has Terrence's mood been lately?
I don't know. Teenagery. If it's going to be a good mood, happy kind of day, or an angsty, sulky kind of day, it's all a roll of the dice.
What makes him the worst?
What kind of things put him in a sulky mood?
Oh, the usual. Having to come home for curfew, homework, anything school-related, really.
Does Terrence not like school?
I wish you could see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. No. Normal kids don't like school. Terrence in school is,
I love school.
like if you duct taped a Pomeranian puppy to a chair for 8 hours and forced it to learn algebra.
Okay.
How well do you know Terrence's friends? I mean, are there any in particular that seem like bad influences?
No, not most of them. A lot of them are really sweet kids, actually. Terrence's friend,
That's good.
Tyler, who he's known since they were practically toddlers, was even thoughtful enough to get me a birthday gift a couple months ago.
It was a
But I
painting.
do worry that Terrence will start to become bored with his old friends, the good kids, and seek out more excitement. When kids are little, life is simpler and they all share the same interests. Cars, planes, running in circles. But now a decade later,
Same.
I see
I'm still
Tyler
stuck in
going
it,
off
guys.
to compete in robotics competitions and Terrence not.
Aww.
I wonder for the future of their friendship.
We all
I
got
don't
different
know.
strengths.
I'm just going off on a tangent. Basically, none of his friends that I know would pressure him to do anything like this.
Thanks for talking, Mrs. Davies. We're working hard on the case.
You
I
can call me Eileen. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, Nixie makes a good point. It was essentially his friends are cool, but my son sucks. But for Eileen, to Eileen's credit, the last conversation she had, I think she was in denial a little bit about what was going on. And at least in that conversation, she felt more grounded. I think she had come to terms with the situation a little bit, and she was like, hey, listen, like, I worry about my son. I know he's like not maybe excelling in the ways that other kids are, but I don't think still that he would have done this. And to me, I'm more likely to believe her during that conversation than the first one where she was a little bit, it seemed like she just kind of saw her son in a light that other people did not. I appreciated that conversation. Way to go, Eileen. She's stepped into a different stage of acceptance. And you know what, friends? If you're having trouble accepting something in your life, just remember, the first step to acceptance is denial. What are we doing?
That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
Gotta find the Count of Monte Cristo. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to find the Count of Monte Cristo. But if it gets out of hand, I want you guys to stop me, okay? I know we're kind of coming to the end of the stream here. I know it exists. And that's what's so hard for me. So this is gonna be my white whale. Oh, a literary reference in this bookshop? No. Nautical. Because I remember going, oh look, the Count of Monte Cristo, and telling you guys all about it. I will literally go back in my own stream. I will ask YouTube, tell me the timestamp. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was just one letter. Oh, box in room. Box in room, guys. Classic, box in room. The trouble is that our friend, Layman, has the book that has the ending. So we have to kill him to find what the solution is. We have to kill him. What are we gonna use? I mean, I'm just looking at everything. Got something in it. Is that bleach? Could we... Oh, I can't even say that. I'm not gonna attack somebody with bleach. I wouldn't do that. Not even to get the piece of papers under his booty. I wouldn't do it. Okay, wait, Scott, that's so true. Because there was the book that said something about, hey, that's a good idea. We should cause a distraction. What distraction should we cause, Scott? What could we do that would be so shocking? He would come running. First thought, burn the place down. Any second thoughts? That didn't work. Can I take some of the money? I took the nickels, guys. Oh my gosh, I took the nickels. Oh. I feel bad.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
I need a coin. I guess it doesn't work.
You guess it doesn't work. Did you try? Is it unplugged?
It's getting late. I should finish up what I'm doing.
Okay. Can we... Let's be problem solving oriented. Let's be the solution and not the problem. I keep wanting to go, Alex? Alex solved the puzzle. But it's Penelope. Penelope solved the puzzle. Nancy solved the puzzle. Because I never think of it as myself. No, I don't criticize myself. How am I supposed to save or fix this? Was he looking the other way? No. This cannot be. Do we need to talk to the man and tell him it's broke? He said he never had done it before, though. What if I hide in the storeroom until he leaves? You guys down for hanging out in the storeroom? Because... oh, he should already be gone. He should be long gone by now. He lies. He says that he goes home and he watches TV. He doesn't. He sits in the bookstore and he cries about Gerald. It's really embarrassing. I seen him do it. Yeah, the only reason I don't feel so bad about the thievery is because I am putting it right back in his machine that he hopefully does have the key for. That's the only thing holding me here. It really does seem like he does not leave that post. He's gonna die in that chair just like Gerald did. Ooh. Ooh. I've got to get around this thing. Like, I gotta look. I gotta see the back. Let's open up the back. I'm gonna need to break this bad boy open. Insert 5 cents. Did 5 cents used to mean something else? Is this another... maybe this is from another country. Maybe it needs to be 5 Australian cents, and that's why it doesn't... it's just not working. 5 Canadian cents, perhaps? This thing just doesn't make sense. So basically, I'm at an impasse.
That's not done yet.
I gotta get this dude to leave. Snoop through his things. I would love to. I need a distraction. Can I break something? They've also got a mold problem. Do you see that? That's not good, guys. It's not good. I mean, we got TP, but we've got mold, too. So that's like one good thing and one bad thing. Oh, there's something down there. A little bonsai. Ah, that's cute. This thing's jammed. Can you even believe it? Okay. Oh, the Alhambra Theater, the oldest dinner theater in the United States. That's crazy that it used to look like that, and also it used to have a mountain behind it. That is crazy. There's got to be something here. There's a cage for when Mitchell is bad and doesn't do his job good. Box in room. Box in room. So we're looking for a box in a room. So this box is at the top of my list. But there are other boxes, is the trouble. Oh yes, early on there was a request for one of the member emojis to be a jam jar, because I often say this thing is jammed as an homage to the... I'm not gonna say what I want, but the game, it is a game, Siberia. And I never got around to that one because I wasn't sure if people would get it. But if we feel like that's something we'd like to say consistently, I could get into it. I could be convinced. Maybe So last time I gave up whenever I got stuck. So maybe this is a good time to cease our operations. And call it a night. I had an excellent time. I do apologize to Cody that this will not go to midnight for his official birthday, but we have all said happy birthday, and we do all need a good night's sleep. That's just true. Oh,
Time to hit
look,
the sack.
even Penelope
I could
does.
use some sleep.
So she's putting herself in bed? We'll just see if anything happens. Be funny if it did. Anything more gonna fall from the ceiling? Oh, you know what? I forgot about that thing that's on the side of my bed, too. Remember that? Wait, remember that? See, over here. This thing. A fortification weathered by time stands tall. That's gots to be a lighthouse, as an icy current winds winds into the distance and the sunlight bounces back towards the sky. That's got to be a lighthouse. So basically, we've figured out the mystery, I think. But, you know, for you guys' edification, well, I've figured out the mystery, but so that you guys can learn what that solution is, I will definitely be back to play more of this at a later date. But I'm thinking to return to Skyrim on Sunday, so I hope that you will join me, that you will subscribe so that you can be here at 7 p.m. Eastern on Sundays and Thursdays with me, Iris, your favorite... I don't know what I am to you guys, but like a pal. Like we're pals. So thank you for being here. If you haven't liked the stream already, you could do that. It's a pretty cool thing to do. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. And yes, Cody, I do want to build a snowman. And I do love Frozen. Do you guys know that about me? Now we're even greater pals because you know something else about me. All right. That's all I got. Good night.